Well, good morning, loved ones. This morning, I would like to share with you, as briefly as I can, a quote and a thought that is resulting from this quote that I heard yesterday. A sermon was forwarded to me. It's a sermon that was preached this past Sunday by a pastor named John Tyson. And in the middle of the sermon, he made this statement: our prayers have to match the moment that we live in, or we will become irrelevant as part of the solution to this time in history. Let me say that one more time. Our prayers have to match the moment that we live in, or we will become irrelevant as part of the solution to this time in history. Let me ask you, do you feel that we are living in urgent times? Do you feel that everything that is going around in your life, in your country, in fact, in the world, is borderline crisis, if not already entered into a crisis time? Have you been troubled? Have you been bothered? Have you been brokenhearted by all that's going on around us? The question is, if you are like me and you answer those questions yes, then what do our prayers look like? Have my prayers for the situation, for the world, for the people who are processing through all of these difficulties, have they risen to the level of what's going on around us? Or have I stepped back? Have I felt futile in my capacity to do anything of lasting value on my own to what's going on around me? And have I been pushed back to a place of passivity, and so that my prayers, rather than being aggressive and bold and filled with faith, asking God to do what only He can do, have I hunkered down in desperate sorrow and sadness, rather than storming the gates of heaven, so to speak, and asking that the God of mercy and the God of grace would pour out His Spirit on all of His people, and He would make us a part of the solution to all that's going around in this world. So let me ask you, how have your prayers been over the last several months? Have your prayers been increasingly rising as the tensions in society have been increasingly rising? Or have you at times, like me, been watching more than engaging God on behalf of the problems of what's going on around us right now? God bless you. Let me read you the quote once more, and may it both convict you and challenge you. Our prayers have to match the moment that we live in, or we will become irrelevant as part of the solution to this time in history. God bless.